So LBJ in Executive Order 11246, 1965, and I characterize this proactive opportunity. He had this to say: "You do not take a person who for years has been hobbled by chains and liberate him, bring him up to the starting line of a race, and then say you are free to compete with all the others and still just believe that you have been completely fair." So what was it intended to do? It was to provide some leverage of opportunity for disadvantaged sectors of American society. Clearly a race, not exclusively race-based, but significantly so. The attack occurs by the late 1970s. So, as I mentioned yesterday, affirmative action programs are being implemented in federal contracts and any entities receiving federal aid, and in college admissions considerations across the land. And here's where the first contest is. Alan Bakke, the older gentleman for a student that was going to medical school. He had applied twice to the University of California, Davis Medical School, turned down twice. I think he was age 34, 35, former Marine, had been working for a while, and he gets the support of some conservative attorneys and groups that are supporting an attack against what they consider the most onerous part of affirmative action. And in 1978, he wins the case, goes to the Supreme Court, and they claim and they decide that affirmative action is meant to provide some opportunity, but it was never meant to be a form of discrimination. And the quotas that the medical school at Berkeley, at UC Davis had created, out of the 100 students admitted every year to the medical school, 16 seats, 16 slots were reserved for minorities. Supreme Court ruled that unconstitutional.